Howdy, this is Marissa from Marisa Moments. So the download is this. Yesterday is steadily trying to creep into today. And what I receive is that old habits is what they want me to say again. Okay, old habits. So I guess old habits, definitely. People from the past, thought processes, all of these different things are trying to revisit, right? And you've entertained them. We've entertained them because it's not just a you thing. It's not just a me thing. It's a we thing, right? It's not about just the one. It's about the collective at this point. And what I receive is that lead us not into temptation, right? So the temptation of who we were yesterday and the things, people, places, and things that we experienced are trying to come back up. They're trying to be regurgitated, is what I hear, into today. What I see, and it is what it is, but I see like the baby birds being fed, right, by the mama bird. And basically it's yesterday trying to regurgitate back into you who you were and trying to use that as your nourishment to provide you energy for today and tomorrow, because it's saying that you haven't changed, you're not going to change, you're incapable of change. Everything that you're doing is a lie, that whole imposter syndrome, right? And so in certain respects, you do sink back into that old because it's familiar, it's safe. At least that's how we perceive it, right? But what I receive is that we have to denounce that. The things that were not good for us or that are no longer good for us need to be denounced. They are not meant to travel with us ahead, and they are becoming a hindrance to our evolution. And that is where the stagnation comes in. That's where the frustration comes in, and that's where the disconnect comes in, right? The disconnect comes in. And that's why we feel exhausted. And that's why we're running in circles, essentially, is because we're allowing yesterday to revisit today. And what I receive is that we need to take yesterday, like it's an actual object, and place it on a shelf. And not even a shelf that we revisit necessarily, right? What I see is like a museum. And a museum that, okay, it's for someone else to look at, it's for someone else to experience, but it's no longer for us. So it's time to let go of yesterday and live for today.